Well, Rampage is starting us off with a crazy day. He walked in here all pissed.
My fight got canceled today.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why we're here. Are you rolling, Wayne?
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Bear Degidio. We are back with another episode of the Jaxxon podcast, and we're going to have to jump right into this. We are having technical difficulties. Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce one of the greatest guests to ever come on the podcast.
Mayhem Miller.
But God damn it, Rampage.
It's fine. It's fine. Yo, what the fuck? The
Every
fight's off.
time.
The fight's off.
We have breaking news, and I'm going to say here right
Fight's
now,
off.
Wayne, I need this clip right before the podcast goes live. Like, I need this clip today. Rampage's fight is canceled with Rashad Evans due to the fact that the Anunnaki are coming back to Earth. Hence why the t-shirt has aliens.
If it's canceled, we're going to do them shirts. Send them to Africa.
Oh my God. Oh, Mayhem.
Mayhem, we just
What?
started,
Mayhem,
brother.
come on, Mayhem.
What?
Mayhem, it's
No, I'm saying, like, they send them. Never mind.
Mayhem.
Philippines.
Mayhem, it's 2023.
It's
2025,
2025, bro.
Jesus.
25.
Why don't you
This guy been
five,
boxing?
why don't you five these in your mouth, as they say in Puerto Rico? What, dude?
Hey, leave the comedy to comedic geniuses. You're not funny. You just look funny, and you're a bit funny.
You look like a DJ from Dre's After Hours in Vegas right now.
With my
Is there a
boot,
reason-
hey, with my Maybach. I got the Maybachs on, the Maybach glasses.
I thought you were a skinny Rick Ross.
Don't touch the lens.
Skinny Rick Ross.
I'm glad you said
Maybach music.
I'm glad you said oh, they look dope on you. Oh my God.
Oh, Yahtzee, we have
Hey,
a winner.
no,
New
give it back.
Character unlocked.
Give it back. Give it back.
New character unlocked. Don't give back. Don't give back.
Hey,
Don't
these
give back.
glasses are $3,000. Can I tell you about these glasses?
All right.
Okay, Bear. I told Bear, I said, "Hey man, I need this jacket. I gotta go do a commercial this Sunday."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you to the store." He got a store down the street, a Santo Studio store, and he stopped by this one place because no parking. He went in there. You got to buy. You got to buy something. This motherfucker paid $3,000 for some glasses just so he can park.
I think Pac-Man Jones left some of those over at the Adam Corolla studio.
Yeah,
He came in and he left those exact fucking kind of
Did you put them
fancy ass. Yeah, they're
in the lost and found?
yeah. They're,
How long they stay there before you grab them?
they're in my center console.
It's always good to have Mayhem Miller back in the show.
Yeah.
One of a kind. Our favorite guest, right? We talked about this.
I
The
mean,
most
look,
requested guest.
last time you guys got me, I was like fresh out. You know what I mean? Like
You
day
fresh
one.
out?
You were in
and
jail.
I was, overweight and sad and wearing a.
You
Oh,
were.
you were bloated.
Buddy,
He
I
said
was
that. He
bloated.
said that he was bloated. He
know.
wasn't fat. He was bloated. Be respectful to our guests.
No,
and
I
will
was a
not ask
fat
you
fuck,
again.
bro. Last time they like blew me up with, you know what I mean?
Mayhem and I are
Veruca salt.
brothers. Like, we can say it to each other. Guess who I saw yesterday? You'll never
is
guess.
it?
No, I want you to guess. You'll never guess.
Well, if I'm never gonna guess, then you're not gonna give me a hint. I'm
I'll
just
get-
gonna guess.
Fuck, I'll give you a hint. Jump squats.
I don't know. Coach Oyama.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Wow.
First try.
Yeah.
We should go on celebrity charades.
He look good.
Yeah, celebrity password, bro. That's what I meant. Password is that thing. You say one thing, and you ESP.
Maybe we can do that. I don't know.
Maybe.
But we haven't hung out like that in a
So
long
anyway,
time.
what the hell was Oyama?
I was at
Is he still cranky as shit? Did he
No.
get lap man surgery?
No, he's not cranking no more.
All right. It's what? He's getting some pussy?
Well, you think he was? He was married. Oh yeah, married people don't
Exactly.
get. Oh yeah.
No, but is he good?
Yeah, he's
That-
good.
man,
He
was,
looked good. I saw him at Dr. Kessler's.
God bless him. Oh, so he's in a good attitude these days.
Yeah.
What? This guy has F3 energy hiccups,
Yeah, can you
by the way.
stop with the
Listen,
the
we
hiccups
cannot
and
not
like
stop.
you're doing too much?
Yeah, how are you supposed to scare this guy?
You know what's up? You know what's up? I'm on some new supplements.
Oh God.
And I'm fasting.
Oh, God.
And everything. So it's like a lot of different
Just
things.
tell him what you're on so he knows. Tell him. He's on this new thing called the Black Rhino from 7-Eleven.
Well, I mean, liquor store boner pills are a mainstay of this podcast.
Don't do that shit. It should give you a fucking
know.
headache.
Told you he was
bud.
on it.
I tried it.
I know.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It's not like I need it, but guess what? When you get some new, when you get some, a new girl, you just want to show out a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Barrett don't know. He don't know.
Can you
damn it.
stop?
You're just trying to do wheelies?
It's like you're doing weird stuff when you hiccup, and that's the problem.
No, he's not doing weird stuff. He's just hiccuping. It's just, that's weird in itself. What the hell's going on?
I can stop my hiccups. Let me hold my breath. Y'all can talk. Fuck yeah. I'm holding my breath.
All right, listen. So one thing I wanted to kick off the podcast with. First of all, Mayhem. I gotta be honest. A lot of people have been saying they want to see you fight again. So
What?
I saw a tweet that said Mayhem
some
Miller's
money.
coming out of retirement.
What?
Is it true?
Who said that?
They said that
you?
No,
you tweet that right now?
No, we heard this.
Look, I know you got ghost accounts out there.
We
You're
have
arguing.
burner accounts, not ghost accounts. But is
What's the
it
difference?
true?
What's the difference?
A burner account and a ghost account? I don't know. I think a ghost account is ran by Casper and a burner account's ran by what?
People who's burning.
Yeah.
A burner account is like you tweet and then you take the SIM out and break it and then throw it in the toilet.
It's gone forever.
So are you coming out of retirement?
I mean, I'll fight whoever, whenever. Well, I always had that policy. That got me into a lot of trouble.
How old are you? 40, you 45?
I am, or less.
I told you. He's
I thought you was only 1 year.
You guys you guys gonna pull me up and just say, "Hey, you want to fight?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah." I mean, just kind of who I am. No,
How you lose all that weight? You been training?
Yeah,
Yes, he's getting ready for a
Training.
fight.
Listen,
diet?
I'm on a regimented diet. You know what I mean? I mean, salad, rolling up here.
I saw you
a
eating salad.
Yeah,
Man, you tossed that
So-
salad quick. Like, you did,
But I'm
though.
doing it. I mean, look, point is, I was like 280, like at some point in my life. You understand
You
how
was
big
big,
that is
man. You
for a
big.
guy about at 185? Yeah. So
It's like 100 pounds.
I know. I lost
You
it
on the
all.
same shit Bear on, huh?
I'm
What?
not on anything. I'm all natty.
Oh, you are?
I'm all natty.
Dude, this guy's comment section is destroyed with tremble on accusations.
You be
Like
reading that
this
shit?
guy is like, I can't help but see it, bro. I don't know how you live with this weird everybody up your ass about are they gonna have you piss in a cup?
You
On
saw
Instagram?
that, right? So I
I saw
posted
it.
a photo of me flexing.
I mean, you're
and
looking pretty
every
jacked,
other-
bro. You're training. That's
Well,
for
I'm
sure.
training. I'm
You're
back.
training.
Oh,
That's
so
for
you've been
sure.
watching me in the gym?
Buddy, I mean, you're training.
You saw me in the cage, in the ring?
You're
Man,
training.
man.
Yeah. What?
Man, you've been seeing
You're
me
not gonna
train?
fight? You're gonna fight or something?
Have you been watching me train, though?
I seen him train.
Oh!
Come on, I'm not playing, man. Sit your fucking ass down.
Why?
Cuz, man.
They
Fuck.
haven't seen me in the gym.
No, man. We got to show. He breaks every fucking chair when people say, "Hey."
I'm kind of into it. Yeah, I'm kind of into it. Actually,
Man,
it's exciting.
Works
Yeah,
better. I'm down 100 pounds.
it's still the same,
I'm on
huh?
punches.
You've been doing the same 3 combos, huh?
He sucked.
Mayhem.
Bro,
I do
he sucked.
crazy wall work. Mayhem. Crazy wall work. And then I hit him with the sambo.
Bro,
I
he
like this
sucked.
guy, yeah.
Bro, he sucked.
I
Put
know.
me in the headlock if I suck. Guaranteed you won't. Guaranteed you
I'm
won't.
not.
Yeah, Mayhem. I'm about that.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
All right,
hey,
all
man.
right. Yeah.
Can you let the world know that my jiu-jitsu is not that bad?
Nah, what do you mean?
People think I don't know jiu-jitsu.
Nah, it's adequate. What?
It's like saying your jiu-jitsu sucks.
No, I'm not saying it.
So
sucks.
his jiu-jitsu sucks.
No,
How could you say it sucks? He's a 2-time world champion.
it doesn't suck. What do you mean?
Have you ever? I mean, I know you submitted.
Listen,
Have I
here.
ever submitted you?
No. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. No, you did with what do you
Probably a knee bar. Was
he
that a
got
knee
me with we were in like a weird scramble and you
So it doesn't
caught
count.
me.
No, you didn't
It
tap.
count- I
No,
didn't
you
tap.
He didn't tap.
Ooh, but
he never tapped.
Hey, listen, you know what? I thought about tapping though. So you
Yeah.
Wait, so he didn't submit you?
No, he won't tap.
I remember he got me in some weird head
Yeah,
crank.
he switched- yeah,
you had
crank.
me in a weird,
Yeah.
you roll enough as we did. You know, we rolled so many.
Yeah, we rolled
Yeah.
hours. He helped me win a lot of fights.
But-
with
Does he
jiu-jitsu.
have jiu-jitsu?
Hell yeah. Listen, at one point, he was like turning into a jiu-jitsu guy. And I think he backed up off of that because I was complimenting him about it.
Yeah.
you were doing like
Is
good.
Sheckler still here?
He left.
But yeah, the reality of the situation is at MMA, you need this much jiu-jitsu and then you need other stuff to add on to it.
Didn't I train with you for the Murillo Bustamante fight?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. You made his jiu-jitsu easy, but he almost got me in the guillotine though.
No, I remember that because I didn't really work those that much.
Yeah, you didn't.
That
work
wasn't
those
my
enough.
favorite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had already moved on to positional stuff where
Yeah.
you jump around to the back.
I wish I would have been training with you when I fought Sakuraba. My
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, I was
Whoa, but that was like right before
Yes, right
we were
before.
destined to meet up, you know?
We met
I
up at
watched
that camp.
fight.
Did we meet
I
up at that
watched
camp?
that fight
Yeah.
and was like, oh shit, like damn, this dude's fucking, I'm like, this guy is a beast. Like, you know, and then what? 3 days later, we're at training camp
In
together.
Big Bear, huh?
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
Do you remember
You
I
know?
passed out? Was you there that day? The first day I got there, Colin O'Yeoman made me do the hill sprints. I don't know if you was there. that day.
Yeah. When I was there, I was right behind you.
Did you remember I passed out? I couldn't breathe,
Yeah.
and he didn't give a fuck. If I down in the E-house, I don't want to help
That's
me.
why I said. Yeah.
You didn't give a fuck either, but I didn't
I
know
know.
you.
Listen.
But Colin, I didn't know him. I didn't know nobody. I didn't know nobody but Fabiano.
Listen, everybody was giving it the what for, like dying because of the
But y'all been there for 2 weeks.
Altitude.
But y'all had been there for 2 weeks. That was
Yep.
my first day
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
And they made me run a heel sprint.
No, I knew that everybody was going to take time to acclimate. Even my young ass was like, oh, okay, and I'm good now. And then, but I remember the first day taking a jog in the altitude. This guy is on some performance enhancers for sure.
Not a chance, man. Sure. You see me, I'm all natural athlete. I'm made out of banana, acai, and a little bit of Diet Coke. And I love eating sushi.
So you're saying you're a fruit?
Okay, I'm at the point in my life where if you want smoke, anybody could get it.
Yo, man, you about to get pieced up by a banana.
Oh, get him, Mayhem. Get him, Mayhem.
Me and Mayhem, we got in the fruit real fight.
Oh,
so maybe like once
you rolled up with a fruit?
We got in a fruit real fight.
Hey, man, have you heard him? He said, me and Mayhem.
We got in one real fight.
Where?
No. In the gym. Yeah, no, it was real for me, motherfucker.
No, it was real for me too, motherfucker. But no, because some sparring of ours turned to fight.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not counting if we had gloves on.
Yeah, we're not counting those because...
You're talking about the time that we were riding week after week in a deep, dark training camp where I was driving you around in a fucking van.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't that?
No.
It was when you had the Volkswagen?
No. We didn't get in a fight outside. We got in a fight when you bet Tito.
I'm setting it up, bud, because it was weeks. It was weeks of training camp with Tito, and I remember, and we were driving every day like a buddy comedy. Even that incident where I was like, "You should be Mr. T," and you were like, "Stop that jibba jabba." I remember that.
Yeah,
okay,
we do that.
That was just during that training camp. I think.
Yeah, when
we
you
all
used to
blend
drive
together.
your van.
But it was weeks and weeks, and we were tired and like fucking. We were both over it. We were both.
Yeah, no,
and it was like the last. The last days of the week wrestling. Jiu-jitsu.
And you had me in a triangle. And Tito couldn't submit me in triangles. Nobody could submit me in triangles.
Nobody could get you.
And Tito paid him. What was it, 500?
$500, yeah.
He wanted them $500. Tito paid him $500.
No, I caught him in a triangle, and you were like fucking bubbling. Like I heard you going.
It was tight.
Man, you pulled the rampage and just like moved and got away, and then escaped, and then what you're missing out on is. In the roll right before that, I tried to get to your back one time, and I fucking headbutted right into your ass crack. Bro, face butted.
What did it smell like? What did it smell like?
The worst.
Probably sweat and balls.
Yeah, sweat and balls. So I like fucking.
Why do you care that?
And it was funny. And it's funny now. But at the time, at the long end of this week, I was fucking over it. You're like, ah, ha, ha. And I was like, son of a bitch. But then we just kept going. I caught you in that triangle. And I was like, oh, yeah. What's up now? Man, when you escaped, you went, aha, ass face. And I was like, shit. I was like, fuck. And bro, I just cocked back and slapped the shit out of me. The shit.
Oh, we got in a big fight.
Fucking got my obliques involved with that slap. Like, man. And then I got up real quick. And I was like, shit, that was fucked up. And I said, yo, man, I'm sorry. And I went to fucking shake your hand, and you looked down at it, and you slapped me back in the face. And bro, then it was just on. We were just fucking pistol whipping. Like, we were both just slanging bungalows. And Tito, okay, I was managing us, taking a bunch of our money. God bless his heart. Yeah. God bless his heart. It's business.
We paid to train him for his fight.
He's like, don't break your hands. Don't break your hands. That's what he says to us. I finally thought you hit me with a good one. I shot a double leg. Man, he gave me the fucking Rampage Jaxxon. Picked me up and slammed me, bud. I was like, and then you were fucking hovering over me. I kicked you in your fucking nose. I up-kicked you in the nose. And then finally the whole gym got brave enough to break us up.
They let us fight for a good 3 minutes.
We were doing a full round with no gloves.
But we was cool after that.
Yeah. I drove you home. We just like went home like, that was funny.
Yeah. We never stayed mad at each other.
That was so funny how you could turn it up and turn it down.
Was you there when I got in the fight with Rico and Big Bear? You remember when Rico Rodriguez?
Yeah, Rico,
the heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
Wait, you fought him
in the gym?
Yeah. I fought him.
Was you there at that Big Bear camp? Oh, I'm gonna tell you the camp when Tito was training for Vladimir Montashenko.
Yeah.
Was you there at that camp?
Yeah.
Rico had just injured Tito.
Yeah.
And they were taking him they were leaving him in the gym, taking him to the doctor. And Rico whispered to me, hey, let's go light. And we went and did Muay Thai, and he fucking kneed me in the stomach through the ring. And I hit the garage door.
I remember that.
And he went like this, like he won.
I remember that.
I mean, he knocked the air out of me. I looked at him. I was like, shit. And we got in a big fucking fight.
Dude, Rico was the constant asshole
He
in
was an
the
asshole.
training room. He gave me that ear right there when we were supposed to be doing like grappling.
Yeah.
Or we were supposed to be doing boxing. He just like,
he's a dick when you train. He's a good guy. I saw him a couple weeks
I
ago
ain't seen him.
in Jersey. He took me to like the best pizza spot in Jersey. He hung out with me.
Wait, you guys got in a fight at the gym while you were training, and you were training with him. You were doing jiu-jitsu. Who was teaching you guys jiu-jitsu?
We were just rolling.
That day I think was because Tito was there, so it was like wrestling drills with jiu-jitsu at the end, and it was just, you know, there's different kinds of training jiu-jitsu. Like there's jiu-jitsu where it's very specific, and you have a coach go, all right, do this move and this move and this move, and then there's other days where MMA fighters go roll, like, you know what I mean? Play free roll after you do your wrestling drills.
Yeah.
Who was your guys' head coach besides Oyama? You guys had another one?
Oyama, then Fabiano. What was it? Fabiano?
Iha was like helping the jiu-jitsu and the things. But
and who else? It was just them two.
But when you guys were training with Tito,
Zach Light.
Zach
Light was doing the wrestling.
When you guys were
Lesbian's outlaw.
When you were training with Tito and Team
Lesbian
Punishment,
outlaw.
Lesbian outlaw. Remember, he had a shirt that said Lisbon in some town. Yeah.
When you guys were with Team Punishment, didn't you guys have a head coach that wasn't Tito, it was someone else, right?
Colin Oyama.
No, I thought it was someone else.
Really,
Colin Oyama.
Look,
no one else?
Colin Oyama.
Yeah, but when you were with Tito Ortiz, with Team Punishment, anybody else?
Colin Oyama.
There you go.
That's it?
We got something for your mama. We was team. After that, we left and went to Team Oyama.
You know my mama.
Listen, bud.
I didn't say yo, mama. I love
we
your
were
mama.
eating damn Korean barbecue or something the day that you were like, oh, I want the team to be Team Oyama. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
This is the day.
Who said that?
Happened? Him.
Yeah.
You wanted the team name
Yeah,
to be
because
Team
the whole
Oyama?
team, he was doing the big thing. The whole team was with you, and we were always like, at the end, you set up Team Oyama.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Let me tell you.
Because Colin really did a wonderful thing, chaperoning all them wild boys. I'm doing it now. So I'm like, holy shit, this is a tough ass job.
Man.
So I really respect him for it.
Respectfully, we love Tito. I love Tito. I look up to him.
Which Tito?
Tito Ortiz, nigga.
The one who used to always fight Chuck?
Anyway,
Yeah.
we was on Team Punishment and the team fell apart. I'm not going into details.
Who made it fall apart in Team Punishment?
I mean,
I'm not going to go into details.
Does it? Who
Are you going to cut me off from talking?
No, but who was it that made the Team Punishment?
Are you going to
fall
give me my
apart?
platform?
Yeah, Mayhem. Who was it that made Team Punishment fall apart?
What?
Was
What
it
do you
anybody?
mean?
Anybody specifically?
Man, Omuerta.
What is that? That was the guy's name.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. Just
We're not going into it because we
Right,
we
it's
all
fine,
family.
it's
We
fine.
like brothers. Like when you train like that, you have no idea because you never did what we did. You never been in trenches like us.
I know. Yeah, there's a strange excitement that comes out of you. I get it. You know what I mean?
I want to
bro, we
train.
punch each
I
other
want to
in
get
the
ready
face
for a fight. All right. So
for
what
free.
happened? The team fell apart. You got pissed.
And I wanted to stay training with Colin
Yeah.
because we was paying Tito. And we all paying Tito to be on Team Punishment, but Colin was our trainer. He did all the work. So I said, "Look, I just pay you."
Yeah.
And we all fell apart. But I started training with Colin.
But Tito did like bring in everybody.
Yeah.
You know, he used his magnetism at the time to like drag everybody to that same area.
Yeah.
The natural progression. Somebody who's doing the work is gonna get the credit.
Yeah, and it was different. We was different from all the other teams. Remember, we had those trading cards and all of that. We was
Listen,
different.
and that's Tito. That's all Tito. Tito like was a marketing machine. He like made everybody Speedwear, all those sponsors.
I
back
never
then.
got
They did a
sponsored
great
by
job of collecting the sponsors and putting all the money together.
I never
so
got
that we
sponsored.
had.
I'm
You never
sorry.
got any sponsors from them over there.
I got Team Punishment on my show.
Oh, because you're
$500.
You're telling me when you
Bless your
fought
heart.
in the UFC and you had the Team
No.
Punishment logo?
I
Or
never
was
fought
it
in the
in
UFC
Pride?
Team
that was
Punishment.
early. That
Or was it
King of
in
the
Pride
Cage,
or
huh?
King of the Cage?
Probably was early before that.
And Pride, huh?
Yeah, and before that. But fuck, I was going.
Yeah.
$500. Jesus. It's
Yeah.
okay though. You're here now, and you got the Bugatti,
Yeah.
and you got the Bugatti I wore on.
That's why I hate getting cut off.
Oh, shut! Oh,
Yeah,
Give me
bro,
my
you
platform.
are fucking keyed up, man.
I'm keyed up today.
How many of those did you have, dog?
No, because
That shit's
before. Okay,
gross.
no.
That is gross.
The
Yeah.
audience is
The
gonna
fuck?
just.
Drink that
I tasted
F3.
that shit one time. Spit this shit out.
Hey, listen. I always drink F3. So the audience.
No, you don't gotta fake it. You don't gotta
you
fake it.
gotta-
Give me my F3 back.
Cut this part out.
No, I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta fake it. I don't care. Why you playing games?
I'm
bro?
not.
Hey, listen.
listen.
Listen, I got my fight counsel today. You think I'm in a good mood?
I know we've been.
I'm
having
only
fun
in
all
the
day.
reason a good mood. I see my
Hey, the
brother.
reason-
Listen,
Hey,
man,
man,
I'm trying to keep it light.
Mayhem, the reason why I'm kind of jacked up is we've been running around the city for 2 hours, actually having a lot of fun. What we did is we took Rampage to 3 different stores to see if any of the chicks were into him. Every single store the chicks wanted him. I was blown away. I'd never seen this guy's Riz. He was doing the Rizzler thing. He was scratching his face. He was doing this whole
He's
thing.
a Rizzy, dog.
Oh, bro, he walked in. He kept telling everybody, I just got casted in the new Apollo movie. I'm going to be Creed in Creed 4. The girls were like, oh my God. Yes, you did. Then he pulls out his phone. He had like a naked photo of him as his background, but he's like covering. And it was like, dude, the girls were going so crazy. And I'm like, Rampage, let's just keep it moving.
Popeye, do that sound like me?
Hey, don't talk to the
Hey,
audience.
this guy writes erotic fan fiction of you.
I know.
Mayhem.
I know. I'm just saying.
Mayhem, I'm your biggest fan. Mayhem, I'm your biggest fan.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
The fact is, this is what Rampage does to pull chicks. He goes to the Yard House. He always goes on Tuesday because they have the happy hour. And then he always looks for the chicks that are coming out of Triangle Square, the Sutra Club.
Hey, real talk. Mayhem, have you ever did the Eiffel Tower before?
What's Eiffel Tower?
I don't know. It's,
I'm sure he would know.
I've been to Paris.
You been to Paris?
Yeah.
Have you ever done the Eiffel Tower?
Like you go all the way up, you sit there, then you come all the way down. Yeah, whatever.
Was it boring?
Nah, bro. Anybody with him is the leaning tower of Pisa.
Oh, I've been to Italy. I've been to Italy. Oh, because I'm Italian. I get it. Yeah. I like the leaning tower.
Can you go inside there?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I could go inside because sometimes it's closed. You don't want to go in there and get messy.
Yeah. Why is it? Why nobody ever straighten it up erect?
Well, some people need help. It's like you can't do it normally, so you take the pills. Like they have to figure out how to get it. What?
You heard what he said? He like the leaning tower of a penis.
Shut up.
What's the name of it? Leaning tower of a Ibiza? Pizza.
Hey, can I ask you an honest question, Mayhem? Because I was actually thinking about this. You know how we're doing our new show, the Jaxxon Behind the Brand. You seen it? It's like the behind the scenes clips.
Yeah, he don't watch that shit.
Yeah, you don't.
Look, my algorithm only shows like shirtless hot dudes, so that's how you got on.
I told you I'd be going crazy. Jack, 3 a.m, posting
Man,
photos of me in the
did
gym.
you see his training videos? God, bro.
I try my best not to watch
Bro,
him.
his technique is flawless, bro. It's like Ali.
I'll do 3 push-ups right now.
Okay, do 3.
I'll do 3 right now.
No. Do me a favor. Do 20.
20 push-ups.
20 push-ups.
You don't think I could do 20 push-ups?
Yeah.
I'll do it with no clothes on.
No. Come on.
Please,
Come on, let's finish the pod.
No.
Finish the pod.
I will. I don't care. I'll do it.
Oh, you got Riddick Bowe on your shirt.
Come on.
Oh, I got to take a picture of that. That's my boy.
Come on, man.
That's my boy.
I was waiting, and you always blow
bro.
all my jokes. I was gonna say I got your best friend on my t-shirt.
That's my boy,
Shout out
Riddick
Riddick
Bowe.
Bowe, my favorite boxer we ever done a podcast with. Intelligent, big, way more handsome than Rampage. Strong, tall, girthy, stocky, thick. That's my dog.
Hey, Riddick Bowe, he's fun as fuck. That's Riddick Bowe. I like him.
What, man? What?
I don't know, man.
What?
I'm just real worried about you.
Bear, I think Bear, like I joked about it too much by him.
Yeah. What?
I joked about Bear being like
A real
sus
fighter?
too much. And
Oh,
I think
come
he just
on,
leaning
man.
into
I'm a
it.
real fighter. Let me fight. I'm training. I'm in training camp, man.
I don't understand what he's like getting at, though. Are you going to do a celebrity boxing
He ain't
match?
gonna do
against,
shit.
Yes.
He ain't gonna do
Thank
shit.
yeah?
you. Someone who believes in me.
Somebody's fighting KSI?
God, dude, Mayhem. I've been training for 6 weeks.
All right.
Let me tell you something. Can I, all joking
You're going to
aside,
fight the guy from Internet Comment Etiquette?
the tappy?
I don't know, but
Listen, all joking aside, can I tell you something?
yeah, come on.
I've been watching training camps out of here for the last 6 months. You got Bushesha in one, who knows where he's
No,
going
it's
to
a
go
fantastic
next.
place.
Yeah, you got
A lot of
Armin,
good
you got
training.
Khalil Roundtree, you got
Yeah,
Rampage
yeah.
getting ready. And the thing that excites me the most is obviously I do the podcast because I love MMA and it's crazy and chaotic and I want to give everybody a platform to talk and let everybody have their own opinions. But I'm doing this, and as I'm watching everybody do it, I'm like, I just want to go through the excitement of a training camp, having a coach, the timeline,
and then fight, huh?
maybe
and then
fight.
You get no,
Maybe
and
and make
then
the weight.
fight.
And make the weight.
Oh,
I
I
think
can make-
maybe if you're
I
going
can
to
make
do
weight.
this, go all the way.
You
and
go.
like-
You got to fight.
Well, they brought me in a sparring partner. You saw the video. They brought me in a guy. Coach Yogi brought me in a guy. I did phenomenal. 2 rounds. I did good, right? Or no?
That's a touchy subject for me
Why?
because what I say to you one day, my idea about you sparring. What did I say? And you told me it's a stupid idea and you can't do it.
What?
It's
What?
a touchy subject
What?
for me.
Getting dinged?
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
You remember I had a guy for you to spar?
Rampage wants to make a mockery of this, and I'm here to train, Mayhem. I'm here to
I like
be an
I like
athlete.
comedy. I got a guy that's Bear's same size, and he watches the podcast. He loved the podcast, and he was like, he trained box. He said, I want to come there and spar Bear. I said, let me set it up. Him and Bear, they kind of like the same type of guy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like funny and career man.
Totally straight.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I, you know,
Well, you know.
He says he is the guy.
Yeah.
And he wanted to spar Bear, and Bear got scared. And I said, listen, Bear, I think it'd be good for the behind the scenes because I'd be in your corner. We had guys in the corner, it'd be like sparring. He turned it down. Then now he's doing the same shit with somebody.
Took your idea.
But he sparred gay.
That guy is his friend.
And he's gonna take it easy on him.
Yeah.
No, bro, everybody, no one takes it easy on me. Bobby Green, Gabriel Silva, Khalil Roundtree, Johnny Walker.
Everybody socked you up?
Oh, bro, they kill me.
Hey, he's a dominatrix though. He likes getting beat
I
up.
ain't dumb and nothing, you natrix.
I think it's the opposite.
What is it called? What is it?
You want to be in the matrix is what you
He's
do.
a sadomasochist. He's a masochist?
I don't know. All that shit the same.
All right, stop. I'm done with this nonsense. I've let you do enough of not running with a script, and this is what we've
No,
come
I want
to.
to talk to him. I got some questions.
I want to know about Adam Corolla show. You're the new co-host. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, well, look, I'm the newsman. It's still Adam Corolla show for sure. This guy is pumping out like the dopest. I don't know. This guy's
channel
rants
is on?
are amazing. Huh?
What channel is it?
Oh, it's on the damn internets.
Yeah,
Adam Corolla show.
It's a good show.
It's a good show. Yeah.
How many episodes have you watched?
Yeah. Listen.
2.
Yeah. You're gonna watch. Look, you're not gonna watch every episode, but we get some good guests, and it's like a weird. Oh man, it's weird.
How did my episode do when I
world.
came?
Huh?
How did it do when I
It
came?
did good. Yeah,
It got
good. Like
views?
they getting good ratings. Yeah,
It got good ratings?
Yeah. It's more like he has like a different kind of like a political take. You know, he doesn't have like the normal. Doesn't fit into one box, so it's pretty interesting being over there.
Break it down to me. How did you get into this thing? How do you know Adam Corolla?
Buddy, I mean, didn't we fight in Los Angeles?
You gotta get closer to the mic.
Yeah, that was what was that thing we fought in Los Angeles? They had fights before the UFC was big. W something.
You gonna ask
WEC.
me?
WEC.
You gonna ask me about
WEC?
Was it Paul Herrera show?
No, it was a big deal on they put me up to do Loveline as promotion for the event. And when I did that, Adam Corolla was like, you know what I mean? Big deal, like man show. I came up with that. That was like something I really focused on. And when I met him, I was like, just vibed with him, you know? And he was like,
you're a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, he's cool. So I just vibed with him way back then. Years later, like still promoting other shows and fights and whatever, like doing I did some pad work with him, and you know, because he's into boxing. So I just kept the contact, and it's weird how that works, where you know somebody that from your past would just come back around and say, "What's up?"
Who's the most interesting guest you had over there?
Man, that's a weird.
You got a lot of good people, huh?
Yeah, a lot of good people, man. It's
and the hot chicks as a guest and stuff.
Man, look. Yeah, there's Erica Rhodes who did the
Dusty Rhodes' daughter.
She's a good-looking girl, but she's super funny. Like she's really expert level comedian lady. You know, she's really funny. Like that. You put me on a spot like this, and I can't. They just all mold into one person.
Did you slide in her DMs?
No. I keep it professional.
Yeah, you seem like you're very professional and stuff.
But I have to be like these days because I went so far unprofessional for such a long time that look, I have to be on time, be early, show up, you know.
I really like this mayhem.
I know.
Why can't you like all mayhems?
I love all mayhem.
Oh, you do? How much loving you love?
We like brothers, bro.
I know, yeah.
We like brothers, bro. We still game together.
Yeah, the way you said it was crazy.
No, him. He puts a little, you know what I'm saying, homoerotic sprinkle on everything.
Everything, bro.
Why?
Man, I'm trying to get him back because he's been clowning me all day in front of these girls.
On the internet, everybody thinks he's gay.
He's been clowning me all day, dude. And man, I just want a good, nice day. And he just comes in, tells all these girls all these things about me, and then it's just crazy.
Hey, no, let me say this without cutting me off, Bear. Real talk. I think honestly, I low key ruined Bear's and I's relationship because I do call him sus a lot, and so whenever I think he resents that. So whenever we out anywhere, there's no cameras on sometimes, and he'll still roast me. And then he tried to flip the script on me and stuff and call me gay in front of. I'd be talking to a girl or something, and he'll come and say, he likes it up to that. Oh, some gay, you know.
Why?
Because on the podcast, I got everybody think he's gay.
You guys are having the problem of too many ladies around you, so now it's getting to the point where we're just cock blocking each other for no reason.
No reason.
God bless you guys.
He walks around and he just screams Maybach music in those new Maybach shades, and next thing you know, all the girls are going nuts. Honestly, on a real note though. I am so impressed with how good you're able to talk to women compared to how you're able to talk to fighters on the podcast. It's a completely different Rampage.
What are you trying to say?
Well, with the women, like you ask them about them, you spend time to get to know them. You're not like all sporadic ADD. And with fighters, you're like, like a little chihuahua. Like, yo quiero Taco Bell, yo quiero Taco Bell. And it's like with the ladies, you're like all smooth, suavemente. You're like, you literally like a completely different Rampage. You turn into Quentin.
Because I love the ladies. You don't like, do you like the ladies?
We're not doing that right now. We're being serious. What is it? Like, what is your secret sauce to pulling chicks? Because you have something different. I watched it today and I was very impressed. I was very happy.
I'm gonna tell you my secret sauce is talking to Orange County chicks. Because I don't care. I don't like Orange County chicks. They're different. They're different from every girl. I go all over the world.
Yeah, I've had some problems with them myself.
Right. Am I telling the truth about it? See, he don't know. He's born and raised here.
Yeah.
Like some guys that's born and raised here, they understand it. They get the culture. Like in some place like Memphis. You take me to Memphis. Yeah, I got hit. Hey, but black girls love me. I got hit on by a black girl at the South Coast Plaza yesterday. I was like, oh, but then she turned around and said, "Okay." I'm like, damn, okay. She gave me her number.
I don't know what's going on. Black girls like me too, bud. I don't know why. They just like come up to me and like, "What's up?" I'm like,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why black girls love you. Because you look like trailer trash. And,
my
God. Let me finish. No, he's not.
I will not let you finish. That is Mayhem Miller.
Hey.
Wait, no, please. All right.
You look like trailer trash, and you look like you really like eating pussy.
They think that I'm going to get in there and be like, they might be right.
Okay, let's be honest right now. Are you really coming back to fight?
I mean, look, if you're going to put me on the spot, all right. I mean, what the fuck? I'm in the gym every day. I'm training. Give me a bunch of money.
But is it true? Are the rumors true? Like, have you been training to fight someone, or have you just been training to get in shape? Because you look in phenomenal shape.
Listen, I got to be honest. I didn't do any research on myself and didn't know that was even a thing. Didn't know. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, whatever.
Just don't do bare knuckle, man.
Yeah, don't do bare knuckle.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Would you do bare knuckle? Were you thinking of doing bare knuckle?
I mean, dude, listen, I wasn't thinking of doing anything until you say, hey, you want to fight? I say, yeah, here I am. Yeah.
But you've been training every day. You look like you're in phenomenal shape.
My main focus is coaching the guy. Guy got a title fight coming up, and I'm coaching him.
Who you coaching?
Bradie Hong. He's fighting in Pittsburgh. Yeah, he's very hung.
You coaching a guy named Very Hung? Man, really? What's his fight
name?
Bradie
Huang. Huang.
Oh, sorry. What's his nickname?
Bradie Hung.
You gotta stop burping and hiccuping.
I did. Nah, that's good, bro. It brings a little flavor to the show. I'm fucking into it. Like he's been hiccuping and burping and damn whatever.
He's going through it today.
Get at it.
He's going through it today. The fight with Rashad's been canceled. Yeah. But what about the training? I want to hear what Mayhem's training looks like. Like how you're preparing this fighter. What are you guys working on? How does the old experience help with the new age of fighting?
Dude, it's like a classic old school striker grappler kind of mix because my guy is an excellent wrestler, jiu-jitsu, just top notch, taking home ACLs every fight. So this guy is not going to want to go to the ground with my guy.
Where your guy fighting at?
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
What show?
Hell if I know the name of it, but we're out there. You know, it's
you enjoy coaching?
Yeah, I do, man. I don't mind it. Like the way I know that a lot of coaches don't like to get in there, hold the pads or wrestle or whatever. But, you know, my body is holding up. So I'm doing enough, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, where my body's in good shape and everybody's getting in shape around me. It's easier to get other guys in shape if you're in shape yourself. You yell longer, wrestle longer, hold the pads all day. So
where's your gym?
It's a good life.
Where's the gym at you train?
Well, I'm mostly at Fight Science, but I also been going to Forge.
Is it LA?
With the J, yeah.
Can I send my son to
Los Angeles? Hell yeah! I've been wanting you to send him over.
Can you stop him from being a vegan? You think you can help him? Can you stop him from being a vegan? Yes or no? What you think?
Dude, that's like a mind virus. I think.
Yeah. How can we stop him from?
I don't know. You got the vegan mind virus. Let's see. Wait. Why did he become a vegan? He got a girl that's a vegan? That's usually what happens.
If I tell you...
Does he tell you meat is murder?
No. If I tell you on on air why he told me he became a vegan years ago. He probably won't talk to me for a while.
Oh, okay. Well then, no big deal. Well, listen,
But it's
I
not
don't know.
because he loved animals.
I don't know
and all
why,
that
but
stuff.
why does it affect you? You think that it affects his training, or if
He's always
he's always tired or something?
yeah.
you don't-
He's bad mood, always injured, always tired, sleeps all the time. But he said he's always been a sleeper. But it's not good. I know that you can't be
You
good
can't
fighter.
get enough protein to.
It's hard.
I know. I
MMA
hear
is
that,
hard.
but there's ways to do it. It's just not to be done. Eating beans all day, you know,
There's too many calories
that's
because he want to drop down to 155s. The cutting the weight is what's going to hurt him the most.
okay, this is a problem. You know, like I don't think that he needs a.
He'll be a small 170.
He tried protein shakes because I don't know. I've heard people doing it, being a vegan and fighting, but you know,
I don't know
me,
what he does. What I did is tough love. I kicked him out. I got him an apartment. I kicked him out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around negative energy right now. I got a goal to make, and I want to be around. I'm really into like positive energy and stuff. My son, his energy is really negative.
Oh yeah.
Really.
There's no way to shake it up out of there. There's
No,
some
I make
way
him
to
laugh.
change mindset.
Yeah, we joke around. I make him laugh and stuff like that. But then after the laugh and stuff like that,
He's got a little melancholy.
He's just like me. He got RDF. Same thing. Resting dick face.
Oh, I see.
And so he's always in a bad mood.
Well, if you like smile a lot, you can fake yourself into being happy.
I know, but he don't do that. And he just I heard vegans are always like moody, bad mood. Yeah.
I mean,
the chemicals are off in your brain.
I don't know how to convince somebody on how to eat meat. I thought it was natural. I thought it was pretty natural, but yeah, I'll try to convince them if you think that is the.
You don't remember? You convinced me to do a lot of stuff. You convinced me to take my fighting shit serious.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember you called me a health freak because like I ate a salad one time. I'm like, health freak, but you're a professional athlete. You got to take this shit serious. You're eating Ham Rally's hamburgers.
Yeah,
by the fistful.
Yeah, because I would work as a bouncer in the beginning. I worked as a bouncer, and I was poor as fuck. I didn't have. You remember I used to walk. You had to drive me in your ant infested fucking van. You had to drive me.
You just reminded me you as a bouncer because you got me that job. I replaced you when you made it, and bro, we got in a fight with them Vietnamese boys. Buck wild. So they threw a beer bottle. I moved out the way, hit the guy behind me. Another guy pepper sprayed the big riot. I was like, damn. Oh, Rampage got me this crazy ass
bro.
job.
I'm almost scared to tell you about the craziest fight I got there because I hope these guys.
Moulin Rouge.
I hope they don't. Okay, I'm telling you, I hope they don't watch because I was worried about these guys coming back and shooting me for years. The first time I ever head kicked anybody was because you know I couldn't.
Told me that.
I got in a fight with like 5 different Vietnamese dudes. They jumped the one bouncer, the smallest guy. They jumped him, and I don't like people fucking with smaller people, but they were the same size as him. They a little bit of motherfucker. Anyway, these motherfuckers jumped him, and we coming out to get his back. This one guy smoking, and he threw a punch at me. I was been taking Muay Thai. I get back and I hit him. Wow, sparks fly everywhere. The cigarette, and the other guy came and grabbed me, bro. I picked him up real fast. I slammed him on his fucking head. I thought I broke his neck. And the other guy was right there. He was coming towards me, and I fucking left leg Muay Thai kicked him in the head. And then the other 2 guys like wham, 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 wham. Yeah. Fucked up 5 motherfuckers. And I was worried about them coming back and shooting me. And they if they came back, I don't know. Because they all looked at.
And no, I remember that because I was driving around in the van and you were ducking down like this.
Yeah. I gotta ask both of you guys an honest question. You guys come from an era where it seems like these MMA stories are very life-changing, impactful, like super close relationships, good friendships that last a lifetime. And it seems like the current state of MMA doesn't have these types of stories anymore. It doesn't have this type of energy. Seems like everything's super performance-based, athlete-based. No, but it doesn't seem like this camaraderie between schools and between fighters is the same thing it once was. Like, I was watching that video of Pride where Vanderlei Silva is warming up, and then it looks like Crazy Horse is talking crap to someone, and then they jump each other in the locker room, and then Vanderlei's like literally still warming up, yelling at his teammate like, yo, put him in a triangle. It's like the energy of fighting in mixed martial arts doesn't seem the same. I'm not saying it's worse or
I think it's just like molded and formed into today's shape, because social media, there's so many different fragmented stories coming in you from every different angle, Now, instead of this thing, it's like, oh, that happened on Instagram. Oh, that happened on TikTok. It's just a different version of the same shit that always happens.
Yeah, and back in our
yeah.
Back in our day, it's different though. When we came up, it was different. You didn't do this sport to be famous, right? And it was. I think a lot of martial artists have egos. I do think that. But the thing is about us, we punch each other in the face for free to get each other better, and you form a strong bond, a lifelong bond, unless you fall out. But you don't fall out with a lot of people that you spar and train with every day.
Nah, because you're like real bros.
Yeah,
that weird thing, It's like the most intimate thing straight men can do is fight each other.
Why you got to say something like that?
I know. I was just giving him something. I mean, he's wearing his banana suit,
bro. When you said that, now he's going to be a fighter.
Well, what do you mean? I thought that's the whole reason he's here. Is with some weird fantasy.
Okay, there's a point in the podcast where then you stop clowning, you get serious, Rick Ross. So you got to stop doing all this where you go backwards and you got to go forward. And I knew that was coming. Ma'am, I gotta ask you another question. You seem like someone, in all honesty, this is serious. You seem like someone who understands what it's like to go through the highs and lows of life and still be positive and still be looked at as someone who can come out on the other side. You also seem like someone who did something that almost every UFC fighter or MMA fighter wish they could do, which is have your own show and do it at the highest level. You also did it before there was social media. We see a lot of things going on with Nick Diaz and his own success and what's going on with him. And there was an interview I feel like I just watched. I was showing Rampage where you were offering a hand, or you were offering some advice, or you were offering some words.
He was offering what?
No, I'm being serious.
No, the guy.
For the Nick
everybody.
Diaz situation.
Look, the way the world works now is every rumor bubbles up way before anything is definitely, definite.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, everybody was saying that Nick's going through a hard time. Yeah. And having, I don't know, addiction problems or substance problems or whatever the hell you want to call it. And, they see that I got on the other side of that and were kind of asking me what to do. And dude, somebody allegedly from his camp reached out to me. I offered my advice. They did their thing. They said he's good and he's taking care. He's on the road to recovery. So God bless him, that. It's like a weird thing. Yeah, there's a brotherhood amongst martial artists. I believe that it's important that we all stand together as martial artists because that's something that transcends any business ties or anything like that. If you train, you know each other. So I know what he's gone through, and I can offer some sympathy.
But is there something in terms of the way, now you look like you're in great shape. You look like you're super focused. Your show's going crazy. It seems like you're at all-time highs right now and you're just starting again. It's like another revamp. Do you feel that it comes from something? Is it a discipline? Is it a balance? Is it martial arts again that you're training keeps you focused?
Well, martial arts definitely the focus. I had something within me, since a kid. But the reality of being a sort of a martial artist and fighting at the highest level is something that takes a lot of discipline and willpower. Now, I kind of forgot about it. I'd tapped back into it, and now, I'm running very successful again. So there's something inside of everyone that has to be focused and determined, or you're just going to be...
The camera. You were scooting out of the frame. I got one hiccuper and I got one guy trying to fly through the middle of the pod. What you're saying makes sense because the way I look at it, because I'm obviously all joking aside, I love martial arts. That's why we do this. But I look at this and you have to be very disciplined to want to come in here every day and get beat up and get hit and work hard and get pushed to the brinks to go do training.
We don't get beat up every day.
Okay, yeah. I know. But I'm saying sparring. I watched that guy you've been sparring. Bro, you're going 3-4 rounds. You're being pushed to the brinks. What?
6 rounds.
6 rounds for nothing because the fight got canceled. But I understand that it takes a lot.
No, hey, bro, it's like no sensitivity, bro.
No,
it's you know what I'm saying?
No, you know why? Because look, you got to give this guy a pass a little bit.
Why?
Right?
I'm at a million. Why? I'm at a millions of fucking dollars. I fucking crashed this whole motherfucker. Hey. I'm out of fucking millions of dollars. You think that shit's funny?
I don't.
I crashed this whole motherfucker.
That's F3.
God damn it. I'm out of fucking millions of fucking dollars.
God damn it. Every time. God, I'm sorry. You deserve an apology. Mayhem, please give it to him.
Nah.
You were right. And I think everybody should be sympathetic to the
man.
fact that you were out millions of dollars and it's not your fault, Rampage. And we're gonna get it back.
Bro,
for you.
I joke with you about it every month with things except for serious shit. I'm out of fucking millions. And he wanna fucking joke about it?
Let's just dial it in.
We're not joking about any more nonsense that has to do with this fight. And I'm putting a stop to that right now.
I'm sorry, bud.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry, Rampage.
It wasn't you. It was him because you know how it is. He don't fucking know.
I'm just sorry you missed out on the fight. Man.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
damn
Thank
shame,
you, man.
I know.
I forgive you, but I would never forgive this piece of shit.
I woke up early and I felt bad for you, so I took you eyewear shopping.
Look, this guy, dude, listen.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say he took me shopping like
he doesn't know.
Don't say that shit. Don't fucking go there,
Any
bro.
of this. He doesn't know what it really takes and what really is involved. He's like watching really closely.
I agree with that. I agree.
You haven't done it. You haven't done
and
the whole
ride.
ride.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what makes me so excited to watch it because I can see it takes a different animal.
And let me explain something why I'm so upset. I'm counting the money because I'm finna produce my first movie, and I'm doing these movies and stuff so I can get MMA fighters still active and doing stuff after they retire and shit. Right? That's one of the main reasons. But I got this dope ass movie, and I got a dope ass sitcom that I want to do. But I'm producing it. It's going to cost me monies, and so. When I get the big chunk, so I'm upset about that.
I know, bro. That's not gonna get rescheduled. Nothing to like. They just.
I'm trying to talk to some other people. I'm trying to talk
like somebody needs to be sued. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to somebody, but I'm kind of upset, man. I wanted to produce I was going to star in it and produce this movie, and it's going to be a super dope movie. It's going to be a real dope action movie. It's going to be a real good movie, and I'm put all my friends in there except for Bear.
Well, since we're on the topic, why did the fight get canceled? Do you know?
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Without you getting in trouble, don't say too much. I don't want you to get in trouble in case it goes a lot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say factual stuff.
Oh, but still, you're locked into a story, bud. As your lawyer, I advise you against.
Yeah, let's just move on from that one.
That's
good. Mayhem knows.
Too much. The jailhouse lawyer over here. I do not have a degree.
Mayhem, I want to ask you another question. Have you been watching UFC recently?
No. Yeah. I have. I've been paying attention. Yeah.
What do you think about all these fighters that are like kind of relinquishing their titles, moving to different divisions?
Weird. Ilia Topuria, go ahead and cancel his check, right? Put this title in the why? And then now you try to move up. Why? He's gonna fight that guy? Yeah, right. All right. Let's see. He's very confident. I love Topuria because this guy's balls must hang out his cup. I don't know how he even fights. Like, he just is like, all right, I'll fuck everyone up. All right, good. I want to see it.
Now
I think if he goes up a weight class, it's going to be a problem. Like
Islam Makhachev. That's what he wants.
Dude, he's going to get fucking wrapped up like a Christmas present.
Oh my. You don't think Ilia can handle Islam's jiu-jitsu and wrestling?
I think, look, man, that's a big ass skull on that Islam Makhachev. Okay? For his weight class, it's a big ass head. So how is this guy going to pepper him? He's going to pepper him with punches and then what? I don't know, man. It's going to be grappling in the second round. I don't think he knocks him out in the first round. But I've been wrong before. Ilia Topuria is not as big. And I know it's like a hot take. I know everyone's up on him, but I think that becomes a little bit of a grappling match. This guy is bubbling with rage right now, still seething, you know? You want to fucking hit the bag? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man.
I don't even want to train.
Listen, I
don't even want to train. Bro, I train my ass off.
Don't crash out, all right? Because, right. You know what I mean? Stay focused. You don't know what's around the corner. If you're already in this shape, now you can get into shape to get into shape again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you this. The best part of...
But this is like, you just peaked. It's like, you're done sparring, right? And then they cancel the thing.
Yeah, the best thing about this is that I'm not fighting high altitude. That's the best part. That's the silver lining.
Why were you so worried about fighting in high altitude?
You never fought in high altitude.
That's why I'm asking you, because I've never.
The air is thinner.
No, I know that, but is it really that difficult for you, even though you had a crazy training camp?
Yeah, it's still.
See, it's
still
perfect
different.
that he's asking that because it just, bud.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's like
you have to train
sucks
up
all
there.
the oxygen out of your blood. Like right when you're up there,
Yeah.
it takes a while for you to build up those blood
If I
cells.
wasn't doing a fucking podcast all the time, I would have took my ass there and Big Bear and trained.
Yeah.
But what I'm asking you, and honestly, I've heard the story multiple times from different fighters about high altitude. But for the audience at home, as a professional fighter and someone who won a world title, you're one of the most elite fighters. Like you guys have done this for years. There's no way that you could still train just as hard or have some sort of like there's no way to match that without being in high altitude.
You go first.
Well, no, the problem is that you could train your ass off and be super, fit like for sea level. But then once you jump up to the 3,000 feet altitude, then suddenly your blood is like deprived of oxygen. You cannot get enough oxygen. You have to get used to that. And your body, when you're at altitude, responds by filling your platelets up with more oxygen. Doesn't work.
Yeah. And it depends on your blood type too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Certain blood types can't train in high altitude either. So they can't fight there. And say it's their first time, they never done it, they won't fucking know until they're there. And even Vegas is 2,500. And I never
heard of that.
I never realized that. Have you ever fought in Vegas and got kind of tired in like the second and third round?
It is high altitude.
Yeah, I never thought of that. So this was like 5,000. I fought in Denver, but I went there for 2 or 3 months and I stayed there. I didn't get tired. When I've trained in Big Bear and I got to go fight on sea level, I don't get tired. You don't get tired.
Course,
if you train hard, you don't get tired. And
sense.
But what I've done though, I went to Absent and I went and sat in a CVAC. It's a hyperbaric chamber. And the last time I did it, they took me up to like the level 4, and I was going to go up to the level 5 and 6. What they do, they take you up to 18,000.
No way.
Yeah. So
then your blood grows in
you
full
can
oxygen.
You can ask my coaches, Yogi and Coach Bobby. Like when Yogi, he didn't know what I was doing at first. And he was like, I noticed you recovering real fast for a 46-year-old man. You got to think about that. In between rounds, cause we train, we only do a 30-minute break instead of a minute. 30-second break instead of a minute. Yeah. And he was like, "Man, you already recovered." I was, I do the CVAC.
That's sick. That's like cybernetic, like futuristic. That's dope. I love that kind of thing.
Yeah, I want one in my house, but the only thing is, it's like, for me, it'd be too complicated to
be sleeping in it like Michael Jackson.
No, you can't sleep in it because your ears. It's like your ears pop. You can't. No,
I've been in that thing.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That pod. I
Totally,
rented one before.
Yeah.
But you got to rent a technician. What they need to do, I'm an inventor. What they need to do is make it simple. They need to get like cook it up to an iPad thing where you can just do it right there and show you how to do it. And it's like real simple. But how they got it, you got to go there and they got to go and do the whole. I don't know how to do that shit. You need to put that shit in the house. I'll pay $200K for it. Put it in my house. Then I don't got to go to Big Bear. I can still do my pods, and I got this thing whenever I fight because I just decided that I want to do a couple of boxing matches. I want to do like 3 or 4, and then I'm just going to lay it down. I probably never do MMA again.
Never?
No.
Why?
Because of my body's out. The boxing is easier.
Wait, but you don't think you got one more in you?
I do. I got 5 more. I
know.
I go to Bio Accelerator in Colombia. I got 5 more MMA fights in me. But do I want to do it? I like boxing. I've done 50-something fights. Yeah. MMA fights. I've done 0 boxing matches. I want to do boxing.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. You never did a boxing match. Huh?
That's why I'm doing it.
Oh, well,
wait, so if the fight is canceled, all joking aside, then what happens next?
Yeah, don't joke about it.
I'm not. So what happens next?
I'm gonna talk to Kick.
Kick the streaming platform.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Kick.
That'd be huge.
I'm gonna talk to Kick. They're interested. I want to talk
like
to
Aiden Ross, like that type of fight.
Yeah, I talked to my manager. Talked to Aiden Ross, and Aiden Ross he got a show on the day before we were supposed to fight on the 11th, but he was saying that it's because the commission they.
So wait, is Kick streaming like? What are you gonna do on there?
I'll fight on there.
No, they have a fight. They have so Aiden Ross, actually Gabriel Silva just went with Coach Yogi and Dean the Great, 2 fighters that fight at the Jaxxon Media House. They both won. But basically Aiden Ross and Kick got together to put on their own fighting exhibition style, fight nights style promotion. Yeah. And they go and get like top fighters, top influencers, top creators, top boxers, and they actually just have their own card. It's sick. Yeah. And they do it in like a warehouse. Aiden Ross does a good job.
I think
Kick does a good job.
I think Kick is the best streaming platform because I used to stream on Twitch back in the day, and Twitch is not bad, but Kick, they just go up, they go another level, and you can say whatever you want on there a little bit better, more.
Yeah, I got banned from Twitch for smoking a joint on there.
Yeah, I don't think Kick would do that.
Yeah, Twitch is very legit
'Cause it's
with
Amazon.
their rules, and Kick really kind of lets everybody do whatever they want.
Hey, you can say nigga on Kick. You can't say it on Twitter, but you can't.
Can I say it on YouTube?
No, you can't. I don't think you can. You can say it on Jaxxon.
He's not saying none of that. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
he will.
set him
Yeah,
up.
if you do that, he won't give you a platform ever again.
No, I will give
and
him
then
a platform.
and then he would
Wait,
take
but
down.
he gave me the card before I got on the air.
You can say whatever you want. Actually, it's
Yeah,
not my
no,
job
he'll
to
ta-
tell you what you can't say.
He'll take the episode down. Let me explain to everybody why I'm explaining to everybody why I don't care about the word nigga.
Oh man! All right.
Let me
all
explain.
right.
You want to hear
you
this?
wanna do
Yeah,
this?
of course. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell. It's my brother.
I
I'm
love
talking.
it. I love it. Go for it.
We talk about everything while we gaming and shit.
Whatever you want, brother.
I'm explaining why. This is why I don't care about the word nigga. Like I still get a lot of hate DMs and stuff, and they be calling me nigger with that hard R and stuff like that. And I don't care because I know the truth where it come from. They lied to us and told us it mean ignorant, but it don't. Eddie Griffin put me on game. I did a podcast with him in Vegas with Chris Angel, and he put me on game. It comes from the word niggas. And it means king. It's an African word that means king. So that's where the word come from. It's the root word. And then think about this. I'm from the South. So they get these African guys talking to each other, and they say, "Oh, my niggas," or whatever in their language they call it niggas, and they, you know what I'm saying. Then they hear it, they're like, "What do you call it? Nigger?" I thought it came from the word Niger. The Niger, No, they used to call each other that, and it means king. So whenever a racist guy is calling me a nigger, I know he's calling me a king, and he don't fucking know it. So he's ignorant. So I know the truth for it. So that's why I give anybody call me a nigga. I don't give a fuck.
That's a great take, man.
It's real though.
God bless.
It's real.
That's cool.
But they took it. They put it in a dictionary. Told us to mean ignorant because they lying. Because they wrote the fucking dictionary. The Africans didn't write the fucking dictionary, and we sit back. That's why we call.
Look, if I'm gonna like pick a guy to like represent American Black people, I would kind of take the American dream right here.
I would take Eddie Griffin.
Yeah,
he's
badass,
bro.
man.
He's next level smart, bro.
Yeah, he seems like it.
Bro, he's next
I've
level
heard
smart.
him, yeah.
Who's your
I
favorite
argued with
comedian?
him.
Who's your favorite comedian of all time?
Oh, that's a good one.
Who's your favorite?
I like Chris Rock from back in the day.
Wow.
Chappelle is like the guy.
Yeah,
right?
Chappelle makes me laugh the most.
I know.
What about Eddie Murphy?
Eddie
course,
Murphy good,
of course.
but Eddie Griffin, he makes me laugh too. But a lot of comedians don't make me laugh. I got a weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
But
we're talking about today's comedian. I mean, look, oh man.
You know him.
I love all the comedians. Yeah.
It's this Mexican kid. It's this Mexican kid, but I don't fucking know
Fluffy,
his name.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah, I like him, but it's this skinny Mexican kid.
Yeah.
That I don't
George
know his
Lopez.
name. No, I don't know his name. He's a younger guy. I said kid.
Kevin Hart.
I don't know his name, but he's blowing up. And he's funny. Well, he's real dry and he's slow. Where he talk and he killing. But I'm bad with names. That's why I can't go there.
too.
David Spade.
He's not Mexican.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I used to watch Adams. I used to listen to his tapes. I'm a big fan of Adam Sandler too.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you
Me
listen to
too.
the stand-up comedy?
In his tape. He used to have
CDs?
no. I used to have a cassette tape.
Yeah, cassette
when he came
tape.
out with piece of shit card.
Yeah.
You remember that? I'm a big fan.
Me too, man.
I can't remember who I fought, but one time I fought somebody and I came back to my locker room and the Sandler was there in my locker room.
For
What did that
real? That's cool.
Huh?
You met Adam Sandler after a fight?
He was in my locker room waiting because he's friends with Kevin James. We know we friends with Kevin James.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he was,
you guys did a Kevin James show together.
I used to train Kevin James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. He was like into hiring guys to coach him.
Yeah. And he put you in his movie.
Yeah.
I
I coached Kevin James for a good stretch. Yeah. He was a good, he was a good
bro,
Where'd
I
you
was-
train him at?
I was jealous.
He had it, come on. He's got his own like gym in his house.
Yeah. He bought. Hey, I was jealous when he put you. Here comes the boom.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't call
I
me.
tried to get you in that movie.
What the fuck happened?
Somebody told me to fuck off.
Wow.
I know. I tried to get you in there and it didn't. Yeah, for some reason it didn't happen. It wasn't my fault. It was somebody on your team that didn't get you in that movie.
Oh, no.
I still get a residual check from that. $6.75.
Oh, damn.
You know what? It's probably the agents that I was with at the time.
That's what I mean.
They blocked everything for me because the UFC didn't want me doing movies, and I went with the wrong agency because my old fight manager. They blocked everything for me. Shit, I would give them that people wanted. They would like block it.
Yeah. It was a bunch of shit in the past.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's in the old days.
I believe everything happened for a reason. Because what if I would have went to the movies and turned to one of those Hollywood dicks? Like, no, the pump is stuck up, motherfucker.
I will say you're the funnest dude to be around, so thank the Lord that didn't happen.
Yeah,
Except when he's cock blocking you.
Oh my God.
I never cock blocked
No,
him.
he never
Oh, no?
cock blocks. No, what he does though
cock-blocks
is
me.
he just clowns me in front of everybody. And it's like, bro,
Well, that's
I got a
the
girl,
cock
I'm
block in
chilling.
itself.
I got a girl, I'm fine. But I don't like when he clowns me in front of people.
No,
Because they
no.
look at me, they're like, oh, you guys must be
Oh.
related because we look the same. We're both jacked and big and tall.
The only person.
And one thing I need to ask you, because we're getting ready to wrap this up. I got two things to ask Mayhem.
All
Number one is, it seems like you've been watching a lot of MMA. You talked about it, like you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite fighter right now?
Oh,
Francis Ngannou.
man, he is great. I
Look at
mean,
us.
but what? He ain't been up there.
He's in the
a while.
PFL.
You
What
know,
that mean anything, man?
I don't know. You know, Marab is a fun little beast of a. You know, everybody was calling him being boring, but man, to make Sean look like that kind of was like very impressive.
Yeah.
Everybody's like acting like, you know, Sean is just some dude with crazy hair. Nah, dude, that guy's a sick ass fighter too. He's bulldogging, man. And then he got funny content. I'll admit, I'm swayed by that. Who else? Who else? Oh, the black girl. Oh my God. She's on the undercard.
Clarissa?
No, it was a
Clarissa
oh,
Shields?
man. She's badass. But no, man, there was a girl who took a fight on short notice from Brazil, but through Africa for sure. She's like the beast of she gave the dance. She was badass. She like just
She did the
mopped up
twerk. She
shirt.
did the twerking.
Well, I'm like so unprepared, but
No,
I'm excited. Yeah, that
You don't know her
girl,
name,
that
though?
girl
Yeah.
just came out. She fought Sarah McCall. She's retired her,
Mhm.
but she just gave the business. That was fun to watch.
But you don't know her name. Huh?
Nah,
Hey, you want to know my
usually
two?
I have producers on a podcast where I'm
Yeah.
like, "Hey, can you look that up?" But
Wayne don't know shit.
yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Leave Wayne alone.
Rain's my favorite, but he don't know shit. Hey, you want to know my two favorite fighters?
Yeah.
Khalil Browntree and Alex Paredes.
Look,
Khalil Roundtree is my favorite fighter
Yeah.
for sure.
Look, Pereira
And Armin.
Browntree's a bad motherfucker, man. This
Browntree.
guy-
His name is Browntree.
Khalil Roundtree
Roundtree?
is tough as it comes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's sick with
Guaranteed.
it, man. He's
Toughest guy I've ever
Wait,
seen.
he's gonna fight, or is that a Jamal Hill?
He's fighting
fight?
Jamal
Oh,
Hill in
he's
June
going-
now. They moved it to
That's
Azberistan
dope.
or
That's a good
Azjer.
fight.
That'd
That's
be a
a
good
good
fight.
fight for
Azberistan, whatever
Roundtree.
it's called. What's that called?
I
Azberistan.
don't know. Fucking
Where's that country called? Azerbaijan?
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan? Wow, you said it really nicely. Jesus,
I'm a
man.
newsman.
You know the Rosetta Stone or something. This guy-
No, hey,
What?
this is real talk. People don't know, but Mayhem is actually really intelligent. I know he looks stupid,
Allegedly.
but
dude.
but he is actually really smart. You know, he used to read the fucking thesaurus in the dictionary and shit.
What?
That's true.
Yeah, he used to read the dictionary and the thesaurus.
Why?
Yeah.
He like using big words. He used to confuse the fuck out of me.
What kind of big words you like, man?
But, I mean, I don't really like big words. I just like to know a lot of words. Yeah.
You should try that every once in a while, right?
Why? What
Good.
are you trying to say?
Well, instead of just using the word sus all day, maybe you'd have something else you could add to the
Sus.
conversation.
Stop acting
That's
sus,
pretty
nigga.
sus. Yeah.
I ain't acting sus.
So you're being super sus.
Yeah,
right
you are.
Fuck it, you are, man.
No, you are sus. He's talking to you.
No, he's
Not
not.
me.
now. Sussy.
Oh, yeah, this is
Mayhem,
sussy right
Mayhem
here.
been knowing me for a long time.
Yeah, we know, bro. We know.
So
what
he
you're
know.
into. We know.
I
what
know
you're
he's
into.
not saying that.
Mayhem. Also, another thing, boxing. Would you be interested in doing boxing over MMA, or would
Are
you?
you starting to promote, huh?
No, I'm just wondering.
I'm into it all the time. I'm constantly fighting the demons in my head.
No, I'm laughing because that shit was real. When last time you had a drink? Be honest with me. Be honest with
I
me.
don't
bro.
know, a while ago, man. It's
You
been
done-
a
you
good
done with it.
stretch, yeah.
You done with a drink?
Like, dude, yeah. I'm like, okay, because you know me, I get some whiskey in me, I'll fight the whole bar.
Bro, you drank all my liquor the last time at that house.
Listen, okay, I
Yeah,
know.
we
I
know.
had to fight the cops. I remember some of it.
Well, you
So,
drank my
yeah.
absinthe. You
You
drank
were
my
pretty pissed.
absinthe.
You were
I never
pretty
even
pissed.
opened it.
You were pretty pissed.
I never
I was
opened
on
it.
the app. You were pretty pissed. You were like, you got to go. And I was like, all right. And funny part was I was mad as hell when you said that. Then I was like, yeah, you're right. I'll see you later.
I was happy you were there because you cleaned up all the dog shit in my backyard.
Yeah, bro, your fucking house was a mess.
It was
bro.
a mess.
Did more than that. I was like, I thought we were about to have a party.
Yeah.
Instead, I had a party with the OCPD.
It was just me and you. How was we gonna have a fucking party?
Buddy, I was calling people. I was working on it. I just had to get that fucking. You were over there playing video games so hardcore that I was like, I'm cleaning shit up before the girls get here.
I was on Rainbow Six Siege. I love that
You
game.
were into it. Yeah, you were
Wait,
into it.
how long did you let him hide in your backyard before the cops? showed
No,
up?
I was not hiding. I was in the front yard in the pool with a ninja, you know,
That nigga had a straw.
a straw underneath the thing. But I thought they were gone. That's all I went
The
there.
old house in Ladera Ranch.
Hey, they had a thermal. They had a
thermal scanner.
Yeah. They came to the door. They was like, "Where's Mayhem?" I said, "He ain't here." They was like, "Yeah, we only see you here on the thermal." I said, "Well, why the fuck you ask me if he's here?"
They thought I was in an underground bunker in your panic room.
Yeah. Fuck, bro. But listen. Mayhem's my brother, but even my blood brother, I tell him same shit, nigga. I ain't going to jail for none of y'all. I got kids.
I wasn't trying to jam you up.
I was a single parent.
That was some crazy stuff.
I'm a single parent. Like I can't do it. My black ass, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't snitching on nobody, but I ain't going. I ain't like fuck the police. I don't fuck with.
Man, what's your diet look like now? Looks like you got in a lot of shape. Do you mix in Ozempic or food or diet?
No, I never did Ozempic. I was thinking about it, but somebody said it does some weird stuff to you. Back when I was real heavy, so I just did it like the normal way. Water. Buddy, the simple way is, you put yourself some protein and salad. Like, holy shit, it's magical. That's the simple way, but eliminating all sugar from your diet is a big deal. If you time your carbohydrates, like oats in the morning before training, then protein and vegetables, supplement with the shake. It's important to, like, have your blood sugar, like, even the whole day, and then there's some slight spikes before you go work out super hard so you can give 100% in your training.
And I was on Ozempic for a little bit. Yeah. I was dating this Asian girl and she couldn't take it. So I started putting Ozempic in my dick a little bit. But it made my balls super big, so I had to let it go. She called me Ozic Dick.
Was she a pharmacist?
What the? You fucked the same Asian bitch. No, real talk though. Real talk. Now we on it.
Wait, are we building an igloo right now?
No, yeah. Hey, how many of my bitches have you fucked?
How many of my bitches have you fucked?
We're going back. We fucked some of the same.
Who would get him first?
There's a lot of crossover.
Who would get him first?
Come on,
man, a lot of time be Mayhem. I be getting his sloppy second. But listen, I wouldn't know till later because I don't go behind Mayhem. I'm sorry, on purpose. But I would find out later. The worst thing, the one time I was mad at you, I went to Tokyo. I called my homemate Tyler. And I was out there when I used to make music. I was like, hey, I wasn't fighting. I said, hey, I'm in Japan. I'm in the studio. I want to come out and hang out. Can you call some girls? He said, I got you. I go to the club. I meet up women in the club. It was 15 girls and 14 of them was dimes. And I didn't know the culture there like that. And I was just standing there I was standing there and stuff like that. And he said, hey, sit down, have a seat. He didn't tell me. And I sat down next to one. I just sat down and all the other girls got up and left. I said, where they going? I thought we finna party. Where they going? He said, oh, you made your choice. I said, shut the fuck up. I just sat down. He said, oh, in Japan, the girl you sit down by is the one you want. Then the first thing she said, Mayhem Miller. I said, oh. The one girl I sat down, she knew, so I ain't fuck with her or nothing. I'm like, oh, I was so mad at you because I could have had, it was one I really liked. I was just too shy to sit next to her. I didn't know. My friend should have fucking told me. You fucked the one girl that I could have hooked up with. And I was like, I don't go behind Mayhem if I know. Because I heard if I fuck behind you, I got to strap a board to my ass.
Listen,
bro, I ain't with that.
At this stage in the game, you can't get pussy no more.
Why?
Because you're always going behind me.
No, you don't fuck with white girls that much.
I got one more thing for you, Mayhem, as we get ready to wrap this up. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Pulp Fiction.
Wow. What's your favorite hotel to stay at?
Mata.
What's your favorite place to travel to?
Tokyo. But like we talking United States?
Anywhere.
Tokyo.
What's your favorite thing in a woman?
Yes. If I'm in there, it's my favorite.
What's your favorite martial art to train?
Oh, kickboxing.
Wow.
I mean, look, you go through phases as a martial artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was in a grappling phase a little while back. Now I'm back kickboxing. All the kids like to kickbox a bit, but I like to kickbox with like wrestling element, where you're like, because if you really just get into full kickboxing, you can just dance or whatever. But to keep you honest, every once in a while, I'll just body lock you and send you on your head. You gotta, I don't know. I don't like when the guys train only kickboxing because that's not realistic. The guy just reaches down and yanks your legs, you're gonna tumble over with that Muay Thai stance.
I think Rampage said the same thing to Khalil Roundtree one time when Khalil Roundtree was talking to you about his Muay Thai stance.
Oh yeah, he does stand up upright. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he went to Thailand.
Of course.
But that's what changes the whole
his
game.
Kicks and punch are good, and the whole game is that.
Yeah.
And 205 especially. It's like they want to play kickboxing in that weight class.
Yeah, they don't wrestle that much.
Yeah, they don't wrestle at all.
Yeah,
But I
because
watched
Alex Pereira.
Man, I watched one of his fights. He was fucking some dude's leg up. I like fuck. I feel bad for that guy.
Browntree was?
Browntree, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember this. Yeah, he was fucking punting him.
Oh, he was fucking.
He is fun to watch.
He's fun to watch.
I hope he has a good fight with Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Khalil Browntree and Alex Paredes is my favorite fighters.
Khalil Roundtree will be a champion in the next year, guaranteed.
For sure.
2 more questions. Your favorite fighter of all time?
Oh, I mean, look, Hoyt Gracie in his pajamas was so impressive. But then the era goes next. Then it was like Don Fry was like the baddest motherfucker on earth. Then, Hicks and Gracie was jiu-jitsu magic. Japan like made him legendary, and then you get into the era. I could go on and on. I have a lot of respect for the early pioneers of the sport. So it is hard to say, but Rampage Jaxxon is the best champion ever.
Shut the fuck up.
Unheralded GOAT. Fuck
Don't
you,
do
dude.
that. Don't
You're
do
the
that.
best.
Don't do
You're
that.
the best
Don't do
of all
that.
time.
Don't do that.
Hey, you may be not GOAT. Okay, fine. You're the boat.
Black is
I'm telling you.
Really? Right now?
The Blackian, the champion who's, man, listen, you had your fucking Rampage Jaxxon. Best of all time.
you don't gotta do that.
One fighter you wish you could fight that you never got to fight.
I mean, look, me and Diaz had that weird beef that kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Politics took it away from us.
Yeah.
But that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
No,
That makes sense.
I always wanted to fight Sock Rob, and then I fought him. Yeah.
You beat him too.
I beat him, yeah. So
You
it
fucked
was
him
like one of those things where, as far as martial arts go, I had a great adventure, and if I never get to do it again, fine. But of course, every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
You see what's going on here, Rampage? I think he wants to fight again. I think we got a fight booked.
Who's your manager?
Yeah, right here. I'll give you the number in about 6 minutes.
Last question. Your favorite music artist?
Oh, what?
Is it Kendrick Lamar?
Yo, I be fucking with Kendrick so hard. This guy is awesome.
Kendrick
Fucking
Lamar?
awesome. I was, you know what I mean? It's one of those, watch the lyrics, like, oh, this guy is flying. Eminem, is the other, like,
You look like
lyricist.
Eminem.
I know. The lyricist, we're definitely cousins. But
They're from the same trailer park?
Oh my God, dude, you need Jesus.
What?
Those are mean jokes that could be hurtful.
What? He looked like he's from a trailer park. Not right now, because he got Jaxxon on, but when we used to train, I was like, God damn.
Yeehaw.
Your favorite thing to eat?
Oh, man. Look, I'm on a diet, dog. Like, I don't even think of food like that, really. One day,
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Hey, I'll fuck up and eat some pizza.
That's your go-to cheat meal?
I mean, that's why I mess up.
You have a favorite pizza spot?
No. I just whatever. It's
Deep-
right there. It's
deep
pizza's
dish or thin
delicious.
crust?
Yeah.
Which one?
Deep dish is like, no, not
Too
deep
much-
dish, like
too much.
regular ass pizza, man. I don't know. That I'm just thinking out loud because I'm on the salad grind right now.
No, I'm talking about your
Yeah.
cheat meal. Like when you're training for a fight or something,
Oh.
what's your go-to cheat meal?
Oh, I don't know. Because I don't like cheating. I like to just keep it straight. But yeah, I don't
You
care.
didn't ever have a
I
cheat
don't
meal
care.
in training camp?
Yeah. Training camp though, nah.
But I used to live for my cheat meals.
I know. I remember you. Like, what were you eating? Some ribs?
Yeah. I like beef ribs.
Me too, bud.
Beef
See,
ribs?
I didn't even look at that.
I don't
as
like the pork
cheating
ribs that much.
right now.
That's
Right
not
now,
that bad.
training
Yeah.
camp.
That's not cheating.
I mean, it puts some. Yeah, it's cheating because you're clogging up your arteries with fat you don't need. If you're training for a fight, you don't need that, but it's fucking delicious, right?
Yeah. I used to like Carl's Jr.'s at one time. I used to go use different things. Every
Chicken
week-
stars?
No.
Bacon Western double cheeseburger?
Carl Jr. Listen, okay,
The
now
crisp
we're
cut fries with the
talking.
superstar.
That's a cheat meal, something like that.
Yeah.
So lard, just a lard
Yeah.
burger was shoved in your. You know what I mean? Eat another one like Paris Hilton.
Yeah, I every week I went through something different. But when Coach Bobby used to come here, he come all the way from England, so we would go to like fancy, smashy
I know.
restaurants on cheap meal. Dinners cost me like $500-$600 every week.
Yeah. I know that's a nightmare.
A nightmare
Carl
for a cheap
Jr.
meal.
And you would be happy, just as happy with Carl Jr.
Yeah, be just happy. But I want to take Coach somewhere fancy. Coach I love hanging
You
out
gotta
and training
like
with
hook
him.
up your people. You
Yeah,
know, when
that's
they're
good.
doing a good thing
For
for you,
your
you gotta
camp.
hook them up.
Yeah.
That's good energy.
Yeah, I just went out and bought, like, I remember one training camp, I just went out and bought everyone shoes. Like, whatever. Yeah, it's shoes. Because you want to keep everybody on that positive wavelength where everybody's realizing that you appreciate what they're putting out.
Yeah.
It's good energy. Mayhem, I want to say, first of all joking aside, I don't know if we said this on the last podcast. Your show, what you did, I mean, your career's not even over and you're getting another revamp.
Nah,
and I
man,
feel like
look,
it's so awesome. But
God bless
your
you.
show was one of the most like impactful things to like that pop culture world and transitioning from MMA to mainstream culture. And I feel like the flowers you deserve for that and how funny it was and how good it was, you deserve all the respect in the world for that.
Thank you.
You as a fighter, I know, you got the thing where you try to fight all of Jake Shield's crew in the cage and that wasn't really needed. But in all honesty, amazing career. And it's cool to see you back in shape, showing the community, especially the MMA community, like, yo, you're back training fighters at an elite level. It's awesome, dude. It's really inspiring.
Bro, it's a worldwide new era of the internet taking over. Like the power to the people. That's what's going on.
I'll be seeing
right
you on
now.
TikTok.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, everywhere. Like it's a weird thing that you have to do nowadays to change up your mind to go to this platform, that platform, kick, whatever it is. You know?
Honest question. Would you ever do OnlyFans?
I mean, what? Look, my dad, when I went to California, was like, all right, now don't let me see you in no pornos. He said that. So it stuck with me. So I feel like, as long as he's still kicking, I can't be pushing dick on OnlyFans. Can't be like, I told him I wouldn't. I thought, I hope you don't search that up.
Are you still doing yours?
You doing OnlyFans? Oh my God, Paige.
Was I not supposed to say that? You could take that. Wait, take that out. I don't want to leave that in there. He does this like, what do you do? You do it with your coach show in the gym, right? You guys do like different settings. What? No, they do, right? Or do you do it on your subscription on Instagram?
Listen, I don't know all y'all inside jokes, all right?
He just,
I'm not sure.
You remember I told you ever since I got everybody that watch the pod thinks he's sus. He just be trying to get me back. Now he teaches me with my coach Sean.
No, but what is it that you and Sean do on subscription Instagram? Is it Instagram or OnlyFans?
I see what he's
yeah, it does remind me. I gotta post something for my. See,
he does have it. See, I'm not lying.
No, it's for my subs. I got subs on
that's
Instagram.
what it is. It's subs on Instagram, and what he does is he shows them multiple techniques that him and his coach could do in multiple settings. So they go from the gym to his room to his new house to tiki bar.
Whenever I do this, he always try to say stuff I want to post, but my subs, they love the podcast. Say what's up to the Instagram.
I love all your subs and I love everything that you do with your coach. I love the fact that you take time to sit there with your coach and really make intimate content and get to know him.
Up.
All right.
Man, what you guys say?
Yo, man, I don't know. I'm like still getting over the fact you call them subs.
No, it's a script.
That's what they call them? My bad. That's
they pay a subscription to be on my Instagram. And I get them behind the scenes. I show them like stuff that I don't even post.
I get it. All right.
You never done
What's up, chat?
Yeah, that's a good one.
They're supporting you like that. I fuck with them right now. Yeah. I didn't understand. I never heard any of this shit. I'm learning all this on the fly.
Yeah, you get subscribers.
Bro, you were the first ever content creator. What are you talking about?
I was.
You did content before there was even content creators, and then you did an MTV show, and you're telling me you don't know what a sub is?
I'm just telling you, shit has changed since MySpace.
God, I know, bro. Back then, Rampage used to run around with his camouflage shorts on. Now he runs around with the camouflage thong on. It's just a different game, different era.
It's 2025. He can do what he wants.
Rick Ross Maybach music, right, Rampage? Show me your glasses.
Maybach
Show me your glasses. All right, listen. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Today was a nice link up. One of the good friends of the Jaxxon Media House, Jaxxon Podcast, one of Rampage's good friends, Mayhem Miller, the one and only. Everybody knows. Make sure you guys go back, watch his fights, watch his show if you guys want to laugh and sit there and enjoy yourself.
Follow me on fucking Mayhem Miller Instagram.
That's it.
Whatever.
That's it.
Do you still get residuals from Bully Beatdown?
No. Fuck, I need a.
Should we do a new revamp Bully Beatdown on YouTube? I'll film it. I'll make it.
We're already doing it. Like, kind of. Like, this is what's happening. Like, the internet is taking over.
I like that. Hey, Rampage, I like that. The internet's taking over.
Hey, Adele, how you say it, my brother?
We're in a podcast. We're trying to end a podcast.
How you say his last name?
Adele Mine.
Mayhem smart.
You said what?
How you say his last name?
Adele Altamimi. Altamimi?
Adele Al-Islami.
Adele, congrats, man. He won his first bare knuckle fight.
What's his last name?
Altamimi.
Altamimi.
Okay, so make sure you guys leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Jaxxon Podcast. We out.